is that Natural Confectionery ad where the two cars pull up at the traffic lights and you got the
little girl singing that.
Yeah, you got the black nanny in one with the kids singing in the back and the prim and proper nanny in the other one with the kid sitting docile on the back.
Why are they nannies?
Well, the first car, it's a white kid. What else would it be? A kidnapping?
It's the kid's mother.
The kid's white, the mother's black.
Well, she's not black. There's nothing wrong with your TV. Thinks she's black.
She's fucking black. They're singing black songs.
That rap means nothing. That's all they sing these days. Get with the times, boy. Fucking that's music.
But anyway, it's
Yeah, anyway, they both need a backhander, the kid and the mother, or the nanny, whatever it is. Why is that one a nanny there? Where did you get that from?
looks too old to be the mother. But yeah, but how smart is it? Takes the kid for a drive, sits it in the back seat, gives it a bag of choke-sized lollies, and then gets it to sing its heart out while it's eating these lollies.
Fuck, that's a stretch, that one.
You reckon?
Well, it's not like it's
You see the kid puts it on it to trying to sing.
Not 12 months old. She's like probably 3 or 4 or older.
Looks like she's in a fucking car seat to me.
Yeah, well, I think you got to burn a car seat till you're 7 now, so.
Fucking pussies.
That could be anything from fucking toddler to 7.
Like, kids can't choke on a fucking lolly at that age.
It's a no-go. Use a no-no. You looking so you might be cold. Look, I don't know, bro. I don't need your crib. I'm a superwoman. Look at how I live. I ain't got no time. These ain't no magic tricks.
Yeah, of course they can. Adults can choke on lollies if they want to.
Yeah. So that's why adults don't fucking stick a bloody lolly, the throat's always lolly in their mouth and start singing, do they? Do you sing with a lolly in your mouth when you're on stage?
Yeah, fuck them. I did in the old days, like we used to call Eckies lollies back then.
Eckies.
You don't get them anymore, can you?
I wouldn't have a clue. I don't even know what it is. I thought it was some sort of show up in Brisbane.
That's the Ecka. That's like a trade show for ecstasy tablets, the Ecka. That's what I thought it was first year. I went up there and where's all ecstasy tablets?
That's why it's so popular when it first kicked off.
They got all the cows and shit. Why?
There's got cows there. Not really. People just thought they saw cows there.
Yeah, it was nothing. They had nothing there.
There's a big empty hall with lights flashing.
I've had nights like that. I've had these tablets, and I remember one night playing at Mitchell or somewhere, and I don't know what song I was singing. I was looking at the lights, thinking, "Fuck, good do them lights look all flashing above me?" They're staring at them. The whole band's looking at me, waiting for me to sing, and I'm fucking looking at these lights. How fucking good are these? Fuck them. When did Australians start saying batteries too? That's starting to piss me off.
Batteries?
Batteries.
Batteries.
Yeah.
I haven't picked up on that.
Fucking ad on TV, this Sheila's got to charge her phone up or something, and she says batteries. Everyone says now batteries. Well, that's battery, like charged with salt and battery. The judge said there'd be no bail.
Better watch that fusion, mate.
That's a Rose Tattoo song, salt and battery.
Hmm.
So that's what battery is. Battery, like salt and battery.
Or this fish is very battery.
I guess at a stretch, yes. Except crumbled fish, then you wouldn't say that.
Yeah, well, maybe you can say this fish is very buttery.
Why would you say that?
Because it's got a lot of butter in the batter. No, the butter in the... I don't know.
No butter.
Betty bought some batter because she said this batter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it'll make my batter bitter.
No, she bought some butter. Didn't buy batter.
I don't know. Mum used to say that one, didn't she?
Yeah.
Betty bought some butter.
What's the name? Betty Botter.
Betty Botter, isn't it? Bought some batter.
Betty Botter. What a stupid name. You're going to look it up now.
Yeah.
What about Once Upon a Time in the Birds Ate Lime and the Monkeys Chewed Tobacco?
The monkey run past with a feather up his ass to see which way the wind blew.
Wind blew, no.
Betty Botter.
Betty Botter.
Betty Botter is one of the toughest yet more popular English tongue twisters. Originally known as the butter Betty bought. Betty Botter bought a bit of butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter will make my batter better.
Now look up batter recipes and see if there's any butter in a batter recipe.
Well, I used to make batter, and I can't remember putting butter in batter.
Yeah. Fucking butter in batter recipes, that's what's a stupid tongue twister. Betty bought some butter to put it in the batter. What a dumb slut. Why would you put butter in your fucking batter?
You can put it in cake batter.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. When you make a cake, that's called batter.
Mm-hmm.
Well, think. We can solve that.
We would have just had that tongue twister removed from all bloody references and whatever tongue twister reference categories there are.
I was going to get stuck straight into that tomorrow. I was going to get straight onto Wikipedia and change that for a start. And then probably start a website without it.
Yeah. Bitter about buttery batter. Fucking bang. Writes itself, this shit.
Both of those. But then we can't do it because you call cake. Well, I don't call it a cake batter. I call it a cake mix.
Oh, who the f calls it cake batter? Fair.
Yeah, oh, no. Idiots. Oh, world's batteries imported. Every saying imported. I haven't heard anyone say important. I don't think ever.
No, we're going through the videos and you've gone off important because you can't say water.
Well, I did because of water truck, yeah. But they can get anyway. That's only quick. Work over there. He's gone anyway. He's left that.
Pretty smart for that job by the sounds of it.
Please. Trying to make a video, you know.
I thought she was talking to you.
No, she's on the phone. I can walk around the house. Normally does talking.
Yeah, because your mic set, and all I can hear is the occasional word. You go, and you hear the occasional word.
No. That's all I hear too when she talks.
Yeah, I hate it when they finish a sentence with a question inflection. You sort of,
I suppose.
No? Yes?
Tuesday. You never listen to me. No, that normally no.
That happened to me when I left the army. I went to get my security license. I had to do a one-day course. It was the most basic, boring fucking load of shit you've ever seen in your life. I was sitting there in the classroom. It just got to me, and I just drifted off. And the bloke was just wah, 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 at the front. And the only part I caught of it said, "Okay, now write a report on that scenario." I did not hear a word he said. I thought, I'm in the dumbest class in the world and I'm going to fail.
What did you write about?
I just went up and said, "Mate, I couldn't quite understand what you meant. Could you run it by me again?" "Oh, yeah, no worries, blah, blah, blah." Thanks for that.
I had to do a traffic course a couple of weeks ago on how to set up traffic signs. But when you're doing roadworks, there was about 8 people in the class that were from job seeker agencies that obviously sent them into. When setting up signs is pretty easy because you get what's called a traffic management plan,
Mm.
So you've got a plan of the job, which has got the signs marked on it. So you set the signs up where it says on the fucking plan. It's not rocket science or it's not hard. Well, fuck me. Some of those people, I'm into those quick. Then they just get all nervous and start fucking shaking. I said to him at the end of the course, I said, fucking, do you ever get nervous about giving tickets? Because, I mean, they're as dumb as fucking dog shit. He said, yeah, some of them I do, but they're trying to police, they're trying to police stuff for dumb people, like on building sites. I mean, building sites, as we've discussed before, because they're fucking dangerous. Things happen and people get hurt. And you can't, by doing courses like the traffic course or whatever fucking course you do, those site inductions and shit you do, it doesn't make it any safer. That's where they should identify when they do them courses, the people that are dumb and go, well, you failed this because you're a dumb cunt, so you probably shouldn't go on a building site, you're probably going to get killed. And then they'll start reducing accidents if they start doing that.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how I keep fucking running this, but